Hello Virgo, how are you? Welcome into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back, and I'm glad to be back. Let's get you a October reading, 2 oracles. We have grace and we have alignment. Nice. Grace and alignment. And I mean, Grace here, it's all blue, and she's got like a blue stone around her throat chakra, and your throat chakra is blue, so it's all about truth and speaking your truth and being confident in that. Sorry about my puppies there. And alignment is to, yeah, look, I mean, like, you've got all the chakras there as well, right? So I guess when we're out of alignment, things aren't flowing, you know? So this is all about being in alignment and being in truth. And truth will bring alignment. Alright, what do we got in the tarot for you, Virgo? Earth signs. Again, communication and truth, Ace of Swords. Justice card. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. King of Swords. A lot of people around you. A lot of earth signs. You've got the Pentacles, so you've got the Knight and the Page. You've got Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. You've got the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords and Justice, which is all, well, Justice is Libra, and you've got the the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, again, are air signs. Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. High Priestess, again, speaking your truth, connection from the higher realms. Two of Cups, Hangman, Queen of Swords again, which is again Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Okay. So there's communication here that has to happen, and this is going to bring truth. It's going to be victory. This is speaking your truth. This is communication, different type of communication that you're not used to. There is a Page of Pentacles sitting there, which is also about money, new opportunity and a new beginning, but also like looking at this kind of pentacle, holding it up like as if it's kind of the pinnacle to everything. And then you've got like the Knight of Pentacles here in your recent past, again with the King of Swords. So it's like, actually, it's not the pinnacle of everything. You already know that. It used to give you a lot of stability, but it actually doesn't bring you the stability that you're looking for now. It's very grounding. It was very grounding in your life, and it was very like slow to calm. And I guess it looks like you're looking to do different things with your finances as well. I guess it kind of also looks like you not only just like the Pentacle is money, but it can also be like emotion. It can also be spirituality in particular. And it looks like you are looking to pour that into people. You've got a lot of people around you. And these people are very in kind of authority in their own right. Like they feel very strongly, I guess, into what they believe and what they think and how they kind of carry themselves. you might actually, I mean, you've got the swords and the swords, so they can be quite harsh, quite cut off, snippety, thank you very much, goodbye. And then you've got these other pentacles here, which is looking to bring a more softer approach, a more emotional and a more kind of spiritual kind of flow into any communication that you have with people like this. With the High Priestess there, you're kind of really trying to tap into your intuition and to really trust your intuition as well, to guide you and to guide you how to kind of tread with these people. You've got the Two of Cups here, which is soulmate connection. So these people are, you know, there's soulmate connections here. So soulmates can not just be relationships of romantic style, but they can be any type of relationship. So it's definitely about relationships, but I guess, like, I mean, this is kind of like what you should be aiming for, which is like an equal kind of, I mean, you've the same type of representation. The symbol here is the same, right? Which is kind of like this alchemy, it's this alignment, it's this type of idea that there's this give and take and there's an alignment, and it's a blessed union or a kind of divine connection, a divine type of coming together. And I think, like, with this, it's kind of like you're mixing, like, you bring what you have, they bring what they have, because you don't have what they have and they don't have what you have. And it's not about, and that's alignment, that's an equal, that's a balanced relationship. So when one thinks they have more than the other, or they need to have it all to be able to give to another, that's not how it works, right? So this is like balanced relationships that are aligned on a spiritual level, where there's truth, where there's justice, where there is, you know, open communication, but also in intuition, where there's strong spiritual intuition happening. It's important to understand that both are bringing something to merge together to make each other whole. So one doesn't hold everything and the other doesn't hold everything, but they can come together and mix, and that would make them whole because they're sharing what they have, right? And so that is a balanced, healthy, spiritual connection relationship that creates this kind of alignment and alchemy. And that's, I guess, how grace works. Grace is working in the sense that one isn't given everything in this life. Not everybody has all of the talents, all of the gifts, all of the abilities, all of the knowing, all of the experience, but everyone has a little of something. And when you come together in these type of, especially, like, I mean, this is the High Priestess, it's a very high intuitive, which means that there's both a spiritual knowing going on inside of the soul of the people around you. And, you know, there's such a call to continuously be in alignment with that truth and with that connection. And, you know, grace is that not everybody gets given it all. Everybody gets a little bit. So relationship, so you learn to work with each other and have each other so it can be balanced. So we learn how to give and receive from one another. And I guess that's like what we're talking about here. The Hangman here is, you know, all that experience, all I know, everything I've been through, it all has illuminated kind of your soul and given you insight and wisdom into so many things. So, you know, the Hangman means, like, I can do it alone, but I choose not to do it alone. I'm in this era of my life, which means I am now in connection or relationship with these people and learning how to kind of pour what I have into them, and they pour what they have into me. And there's this balance, this alchemy happening that's bringing a wholeness and a growth on this higher spiritual level. And then you've got the Queen of Swords there in your hopes and your fears. So, you know, this is a woman of strong stature. This is a woman who can come across quite cold and calculated or harsh, but at the same time is a very truthful and honest and direct person who has a very sharp tongue and very sharp-witted when needed. Can be sometimes off-putting. But this is what the Queen of Swords is. This is who they are, and this is what they bring. Yeah? And this is kind of all part of it. And I mean, you've got the King of Swords here. I think this person in your hopes and your fears, this person who I just described, probably reminds you of somebody in your past. This is a male figure. This is exactly probably the same type of person, but in a female form in your current, and in your past it was a male type of figure who, I guess, was kind of unfair in your mind, maybe, unable to speak truth to them, couldn't really bring any, didn't feel like it was a very just or very balanced type of relationship. Quite a dominating and domineering type of figure. And I think from that you have generally been surrounded by people not like that. You typically are surrounded by people who are very much like you, who are more soft, more gentle, more kind, more inviting, more giving, more a little bit like more grounded. But in saying that, this looks like a very divine union, like because of the Two of Cups here and the Hangman. It's very spiritually aligned, and I guess with your oracle cards there, it's a must and it's a have to, and it's something that's come from the divine, and you know that. Therefore, you have allowed it, and you're allowing it, and you're trying to be open-minded, and you're trying to see, well, what lessons do I have here? What am I learning here? What is this relationship for? It's not usually what I would pick in my life, but or even draw vibrationally to myself. Okay, so then you've got the Fool card in reverse. So you know, you don't want to look like a fool, I guess, but also you're not sure how to have a new beginning maybe with this person. I guess you've got the Star card here. There's a lot of healing qualities. There's a lot of yeah, I think this relationship's triggering a lot in you that needs to be healed, and this person is but kind of tool in God's hands in order for this to happen. It's divinely orchestrated. I think what is getting healed here is you not wanting to look like a fool, and you not wanting to feel like a fool. And sometimes this person may make you feel like that because this is how this person in the past has made you feel. So you automatically assign those kind of traits to this, and you feel it, and it's a repetitive type of thing, cycle that's happening in your life. So this is what's being healed for you at the moment, and this is the purpose of the divine connection. Let me see what else we got. And it's happening very quickly and very abruptly and very fast. It's manifesting as well. This person can manifest, and it's also causing manifestation of your healing. Then you've got the Queen of Cups. There's emotions there that are unhealed, emotions that are not stable. It destabilizes your emotions in some way. You've got the Three of Cups, which is in reverse. So there's, you know, people having fun, connecting with each other, having fun, and celebrating. And this is in reverse, so that is not what happened. And you've got the Five of Cups, which is, and I thought the Wheel of Fortune would come out. Then you've got the Five of Cups. So maybe, you know, I mean, when you've got the Queen of Cups, there seems like to be a bit of lost hope, or like unsettled emotions around connections. Okay, I mean, this is what the card usually looks like. Everyone's having fun and having a ball, but there's some unsettled emotions around that type of connection. And then you've got the Five of Cups, which feels like maybe I've done something wrong, I've made a mistake here, and looking at kind of some hurt that has manifested as a result. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means everything's about to change. All things are going to look new. You're going to have a new experience, and this is all going to be fantastic. And then you've got the Empress, which I love. It's my favorite card. Very creative, very manifesting. This is a very healed woman. This is a woman who's in her power, in her authority, has seen what they need to see, is very aware now, and has come through a time of healing that was really important. So things are about to change. The clock's going to turn. Things are going to boom. And out of all of this, here comes this healed, beautiful Empress, which has the ability to do so much with their life. A beautiful Empress. Oh, so pretty. And when that comes through, I'll just give you a little bit more. It's a long reading, but when that power arises, let's see what comes out of that. It's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be there's a change of perspective. The way you see things, the way you see people, the way you see the ability to manifest, the way you see healing, your ability to heal, how people are healed, what's on the horizon. Oh, see what I mean? And the Magician. I mean, you can't get anywhere. It's that, again, manifestation, right? What can manifest? Healing's going to manifest. New things are going to manifest. The way it's going to manifest is going to be kind of magic, and you're going to really have access to this power that's going to transform your life. Be able to overcome any conflicts with other people you'll probably be steering clear of, which is the Temperance. You're going to have people in conflict who kind of, you could be looking here, this, I mean, Temperance can be overindulgence. It also can be an unbalance. So, and then you've got this conflicting type of energy. So people who are in this type of conflict energy are unbalanced, right? And it can bring kind of an unsettling to your home, really, into your own home life. So I guess, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is kind of saying, enjoy your blessings. Enjoy, you know, you've worked very hard and you've earned what you have got. Like, you deserve happiness. You deserve peace. And that emotional stability, that spiritual stability, like, you own it and you deserve it. You've worked hard for it, and there is no reason why you should not be enjoying it, right? And not letting this type of energy cause an upset in your emotions, in your mind, and as a result in your home. So I think that's all I've got for you there, Virgo. Let me get you an affirmation card. All right. What do we got? Kindness. It's kind of like a wish as well, because it's like the Santa Claus there that you blow and, you know, you make a wish. It's maybe God giving you a wish. I guess, what do you want your kindness to manifest for your life? What would you like, you being a kind person, what would you like as a reward from God as a result? For yourself, for you. Hope that helps you and you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. Take care.